Hello, Jacob here from African Drumming Online with the very first episode of the African Drumming Online blurg. It's really just a video blog, but I like the word blurg better. So these are just going to be a series of little short videos. I'm going to try and do them once a week, pretty casual as you can see. And I'm going to start them off with just a little series of videos to certain things to help you practice, basically. So just little tips, ideas, exercises, things like that. Today, pretty simple, just 3 things. First thing is when you're practicing, so say you're somewhere where you can't make a lot of noise, practicing drums can be quite difficult. So if you're playing like this normally, can really annoy neighbours and such. So first thing, put a towel on it. I've got here a green towel, but you can use whatever colour towel you want. Maybe a blue towel. So just putting that over the drum straight away makes practicing a lot easier, a lot quieter, a lot less annoying for anyone nearby. If you're in somewhere where you really can't make any noise, and say those big booming low-end frequencies are a problem, you can also stuff another towel or something up inside the drum. But it'll choke it a bit and it won't feel as good, but that can help as well. So when you've got a towel on the drum, it can change the way the sounds sound. But if your technique's kind of okay, you can still at least feel a difference between tones and slaps. The other good thing about playing with the towel that I encourage you to do is hit the drum hard. So if you're playing with the towel, it's not going to hurt, and also you don't have to kind of tap it to play softly, which is a bad idea for practicing. So you can actually practice hitting the drum hard. So that's what you should do with the towel on the drum. First tip. Second thing, I just want to show you an exercise which I'm just going to call a stamina exercise. And it's just all the hits on the drum in succession, and the idea is to keep playing it. Make sure you breathe while you play it. Make sure your shoulders are relaxed so you're not sort of tensing up like this. And the idea is that if you can practice that breathing and practice staying relaxed while you're playing constantly with no breaks, it helps when you're doing a solo or performing or something like that. You don't tense up as much, or you're at least trained to relax. So the exercise is 4 basses, 4 tones, 4 slaps, 4 tones. And you put them together like this. So basses, tones, slaps, tones. And you can do this exercise as slow or as fast as you're comfortable with, making sure your sounds are clean, and for as long as you're comfortable with. So the idea is to kind of gradually increase how long you can do it for and how fast. So maybe start sort of slowly. Like that. And maybe practice doing it for 1 minute without stopping. And then gradually build it up. So next time do a little bit faster, maybe a little bit longer, until you can say do 3 minutes going this fast. That's a good place to aim for. And making sure you're breathing. So it can actually help to focus on breathing. So you're going, breathe in, and out. And keeping your shoulders relaxed the whole time. So that's the stamina exercise. Now the third thing I want to show you is something that helps with that and will help with all the practice exercise coming up, is getting a metronome. So let me get my one here. So if you've got an iPhone or something like that, it's really easy. You can just download one. I use an app that's called Metro Timer. If you're lucky, I'll put a little link up or something like that so you can find it. I think it's free. And it basically means you can tap in how fast you want to go, or you can set a number like 80 beats per minute, something like that. And you can also set a timer. So you can say, okay, I want this to go for 1 minute at 80 beats a minute. And that'll go like that. And you can play along with that going do-good-do-good-dee-dee-dee-dee, ba-da-da-da-dee-dee-dee-ding. The good thing about that is you then practice listening to something else, so you get good at practicing playing in time. And it also gives you something kind of static to tell whether you're getting better or not, and to keep you kind of regular in a nice way, not in a colonic irrigation way. So, this is casual, I'll leave that in. So that's the third tip. So first thing, put a towel on it. Second thing, stamina exercise. And get a metronome or something on your phone, or if you get a wooden one or something like that, just get something so you can keep track of how you're improving. So that's all we're going to do for today. Very first blurg all done. See you next week. Thanks. thanks for watching the African Drumming Online blurg. If you have any suggestions or requests for future blurg videos, please send me an email at jacob@africandrummingonline.com, or you can find me on the Facebook or the Twitter, things like that. If you're not already an African Drumming Online member, you can join up now free and get access to all our video lessons by going to africandrummingonline.com. So thanks again, and please do the nice things by clicking on the nice buttons below, and do the nice things on Facebook and YouTube. Thanks.